Assalamualaikum and hi to our beloved lecturer, Encik Muhammad Isa bin Abdullah, and also our fellow friends. Today, we are going to presenting on professional discussion related to real estate professional of valuers, estate agents and property managers for subject RES614 Professional Practice 1. Before we start with our presentation, our group members consist of 5 persons. They are Adriana Syazwani binti Ahmad Suhaifis, Intan Alizah binti Idris, Mohd Firdaus bin Jamri, Nurul Syahirah binti Muhammad Sharif, and Siti Ainnur Amiera binti Muhammad Ali. Our agenda for this presentation are: the first one, introduction to professional practice; number 2, professional issue situation; number 3, code of conduct and ethics of the valuers; number 4, unethical issue of professional practice in real estate; number 5, suggestion on how to improve the issue in related to unethical practice of real estate industry in Malaysia. Are you ready? So, let's start! So for introduction, there are 3 careers in real estate. They are registered valuer, property manager and also estate agent. All these 3 careers are under board of valuer, appraisal, estate agent and property managers, BOVIA, Royal Institution of Surveyor, RICS, and also the Valuation and Property Service Department, JPPH. BOVIA was set up in 1981 while RICS was established by the British in Malaysia branch during 1920.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Syahirah binti Muhammad Sharif, Ainnur, and I will present on the course of action to be a registered valuer, estate agent and property managers for following situation. First, Encik Yusof, who possessed bachelor degree in estate management from UiTM. Second, Cik Zuraida, who received her bachelor degree in economics from University of Western Australia. Third, Cik Lona, who possessed ASTP on 2010.
For the first issue, the issue of Encik Yusof. Encik Yusof, he possessed a bachelor degree in estate management from UiTM, which board recognized its qualification to be registered as PEA as stated in section 22D2. He can apply to the board directly to become a probationary valuer using form A1. Before entitling himself under part 3, he has to register as a probationary estate agent using form B1. He can sit for the test of professional competence, which is TPC, prescribed by the board, or equivalent test or examination recognized by the board according to section 22D3. And he shall necessary to have practical experience as well as pass the TPC. Then Encik Yusof can be a registered valuer, property manager and also estate agent.
For the second situation, board does not accept Cik Zuraida qualification, who holds a Bachelor of Economics from University of Western Australia, to register as a registered valuer and property manager. Cik Zuraida not satisfies the requirement of the qualification for registration of valuer and property manager. In section 18, stated that any person who has passed board specified examination or has earned qualification that the board recognise as relevant to such examination may apply to be registered as a professional valuer and property manager. In the 6th schedule, Rule 44 disclose the academic qualification recognised by the board. Board only recognise Bachelor of Business in Land Economy, that is valuation specialisation from the same university, which University Western Australia, but she is eligible to register as real estate agent. Last, the third situation, where Cik Lona, who possesses a higher school certificate which is Sijil Tinggi Pelajaran Malaysia on 2010, are not eligible to register herself for registered valuer and property manager registration, as she does not has the academic qualification as specified under 6th Schedule Rule 44 to practice as per Section 19. Only by passing the final examination of the specified academic qualification recognised by the board, only then she can register as a probationary valuer and property manager. For the registered estate agent, Cik Zuraida and Cik Lona can start working under a registered real estate agent and accomplish the title of real estate negotiator. After passing the written exam, they need to register as a PEA. As stated in Section 22D, no person shall be entitled to have his name entered under Part 3 of the register unless he has been registered as a PEA. Section 22E stated, every person shall be entitled to have his name entered as a PEA in the register of probationer upon making application to board and proving its satisfaction. Upon receiving the approval on PEA by the board, they should have at least 2 years continuous working experience under a registered real estate agent. There are 3 areas of approved experiences which sale and purchase, tenancy or lease of residential, commercial, industrial and agriculture property, and marketing of property for sale or letting. They are required to make all evidence on all type of work they does in a work diary or logbook, record experience and the practical tasks that should be 2,000 to 4,000 words. Succeeding in completing the practical experience, they need to pass the test of professional competence (TPC) prescribed by the board or any equivalent test or examination recognised by the board. Estate agent examination set by the board consists of Part 1, Part 2 and TPC examination. Following the passing of on the TPC examination, they can apply to the board to have their name entered in the register. Last, they can apply for authority to practice application as a registered estate agent to the board to legally practice Section 22B. There is option for Cik Zuraida and Cik Lona to register as registered valuer and property manager by possessing any academic qualification recognised by the board as specified under 6th Schedule Rule 44 to practice as Section 19 and 22I. They can take a degree in estate management from local university such as University Technology Mara or University Technology Malaysia or any related courses from overseas university that is recognised by the board. Only then they can enter their name as a probationary valuer and property manager.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Intan Alizah Binti Idris and I'll be presenting about the importance and significance of Code of Conduct and Ethics to valuers, estate agent and property manager industry. Okay, firstly, I will explain about the Code of Conduct. Right, it is a set of rules or guidelines about the acceptable behavior for the employees. It instructs on how they should act in a daily basis or in a specific situation. Meanwhile, Code of Ethics provide a guidance on decision-making skills that they need. It is designed to help them to conduct their work in honesty, integrity and professionalism. So, the General Code of Conduct and Ethics, according to BOVIA, is every registered valuer, appraiser and estate agent are duty to bound to render the service to his client with absolute fidelity, conduct their duties in the spirit of fairness. Secondly, any registered valuer or appraiser who act as estate agent to a transaction should not subsequently value the same property for the same purchaser. Next, no registered valuer, appraiser, estate agent shall directly or indirectly allow or agree to allow participation by any person or company other than them in the profit of the professional work. In addition, it is a duty of registered estate agent to protect the public against fraud, misrepresentation and unethical practice in respect to all transactions. Last but not least, all registered estate agents shall not accept fees from more than one client in any one transaction. Those that I mentioned are half of the general code that are stated in BOVIA. Alright, let's jump into the importance and significance of Code of Conduct and Ethics towards valuer, estate agent and property manager industry.
The first one is it makes difficult choices and issues become easier. This is because it provides a common set of rules or standard for all the industry. Moreover, it gives a valuer, estate agent and property manager a structure to follow from the moment they join the board. Therefore, by providing a guideline, day-to-day decision making will be easier as they can follow the guideline in making decision. Other than that, chances of reducing the problems will become high. Alright, second importance is it prevents the lawsuit and legal challenges since it provides the valuers, estate agent and property managers a framework of rules that are existed from a law enforcement standpoint. Hence, it also can reduce financial risk associated with the government fines for any ethical misconduct. Also, it helps in maintaining a positive relationship with the public. Okay, next, it protects the valuers, estate agent and property managers' rights. I found a statement from Switzer 2021 that the primary purpose of Code of Conduct and Ethics is to ensure them to understand their legal rights and to let them know on how to advocate from themselves in situations such as pay dispute, discrimination and disparate treatment and others. Lastly, it can boost the level of professionalism among them. This is because it provides a basis to meet requirements for the industry. Furthermore, it also outlines on how they are supposed to approach the problems and standard in the industry. Alright, so as a conclusion, every industry should apply the Code of Conduct and Ethics as it sounds on what we should and what we should not do. This is because it includes the detailing of the behavior that must be prevented. It also creates a good practice as it creates a level of transparency for a healthy business relationship among the valuer, estate agent, property manager and their clients. Thank you so much. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adriana Syazwani. Today, I'm going to discuss the unethical issue in professional practice prospect and challenges of valuer, estate agent and property manager. The first unethical issue in professional practice is illegal real estate agency practice. According to the Board of Valuer, Appraiser, Estate Agent and Property Manager, BOVIAP, there are over 100,000 of real estate agents operating without a license in Malaysia, and there are more than 50 real estate fraud are being reported every month. The number of illegal and unregistered real estate brokers are becoming more rampant despite strict law governing. According to Act 242, a real estate agent must obtain a license or permission from BOVIAP before acting as an agent to buying, selling and renting of real estate. Second unethical issue in professional practice is illegal broker sell housing project on behalf of property developer. According to Age Prop News, on March 2020, BOVIAP had received a large number of complaints from the public that a real estate cooperative firm office in Puncak Alam Selangor has been appointing illegal broker to sell housing project on behalf of property developer. Therefore, BOVIAP and the police conducted a joint raid on a real estate cooperative firm office. The manager said that the firm has followed the law in accordance to those set by SKM. However, the law provided by SKM allow for selling and renting of property but only of a cooperative-owned asset. And if there is a third party involved and if commission or any payment from the transaction is obtained, then it has to be pursuant to Act 242, that is, they have to be registered under BOVIAP. Once the investigation are completed, should there be a breach of law, BOVIAP will lodge a police report and this matter will then be referred to the court. The third unethical issue in professional practice is illegal real estate practice through property technology PropTech. These PropTech start from Singapore and within the country are claiming that they provide real estate technology solution but are circumventing the law by carrying out real estate practice illegally. They say their tech platform is to bridge a sale or rental and help buyer and seller or landlord and tenant. They even directly state that this is to avoid using real estate agents to help save costs. They provide real estate services, prepare tenancy agreement, collect rental, and even claim that their service is better. The real estate fraternity is concerned over such claim as the law allow real estate transaction to be handled only by real estate agent, real estate negotiator, and property owner. Estate agency practice in Malaysia are governed by Act 242, where real estate agent must be registered while real estate negotiator must be certified by BOVIAP. Next is unlicensed property manager registered with BOVIAP. After almost 5 years, the inclusion of property manager into Act 242, only 1/3 of the unregistered property manager have registered. There were about 5,000 unregistered property managers in the country prior to the registration exercise. Those who have yet to register themselves with BOVIAP should do it soon, as the board is pushing for an amendment to the Strata Management Act 2013 Act 757 in order to put a halt to uncertified property management practice in the country. The board has proposed to the Housing and Local Government Ministry (KPKT) to amend the Act to allow only registered property manager to be appointed by Joint Management Body (JMB) or Management Corporation (MC). In the meantime, BOVIAP will continue to work with the police to curb uncertified property management practice while educating the public on the importance of engaging registered property manager. Finally, mismanagement in property management. Following the enforcement of strata management, maintenance and management regulation in 2015, BOVIAP received 160 complaints on mismanagement by non-registered manager in 2016 alone, compared with 10 on registered manager, but concluded that this could be just the tip of the iceberg of many unreported cases. Common cases included breach of trust where manager disappear with management fees, as well as incompetence in managing the property, resulting in home or strata owner refusing to pay management fees, which further hampered the management ability to provide good services. Therefore, a proper legislation should be implemented to overcome this problem. It's needed for property manager to register. It is more or less ensure public is served by practitioner with the necessary skill in the field, such as construction, property maintenance, property and strata law, and property finance. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Mohd Jamri and my metric number is 2020963325. Okay, so for my part is a part D. The question is about to propose any suggestion on how to improve the issue related of unethical practice of real estate industry in Malaysia. Okay, so to answer this question, I have come out with 5 unethical practice and also 5 solutions to be implemented by BOVIAP and also any organisation that run real estate business in Malaysia. Okay, so from the 5 points, I will elaborate 3 and the remaining will be explained by my partner, which is Ainnur. Okay, so next, as you can see at the slide, there's a 5 point, which is the first point is about fake real estate negotiator or estate agent, and the second point is a bad services and wrong method of approaching prospect seller or buyer, and also slow progress and poor performance, bad attitude and services, and also the lastly is defamation action behavior. Okay, so for the first issue that I want to highlight is fake real estate negotiator or estate agent. Okay, this first issue actually a big problem for the estate agency firm, because when they have a fake real estate negotiator or estate agent, there is a legal broker that use a fake rent tag or estate agent tag to run duty as a legal estate agent. But as you see, this is wrong action because they are illegal broker. So because of this action, they will give a bad reputation to a firm or organization for estate agency, and also it will give a defamation. So And also the problem is this fake estate agent also have issue with a scam their client or charge the high commission rate that not following practice. Okay, so the solution that can be implemented is I want to propose is to Bovia need to create an application that can install at the smartphone to ensure their client or prospect seller or buyer can check background data of estate agent that might handle their property. Okay, so based on this application, I believe real estate distribution will be more secure and can reduce the number of cases regarding the fake real estate negotiator and estate agents around Malaysia. Okay, so for my second point is bad services and wrong method of approaching prospect seller or buyer. Okay, so this second issue usually facing by estate agency firm because their agent not delivering a good services towards their client, and also the way they approach their seller or buyer too aggressive until their client or seller feel uncomfortable and feel not uneasy to talk, to discuss, or to be work together. Okay, so the solution that can be implemented to overcome this issue is by conduct a course event or a class. So an organization which is Bovia or the company itself that provide the estate agency firm should conduct a course event or class which is essential to attend by all agents in order to give new skills, new information and knowledge in order to be a good agent and also to satisfy their clients. Okay, by doing this, I believe an agent can improve their quality of works and the quality of approaching and quality of when to talk with their client, so their client will feel comfortable and happy to make a deal and to make a business with them. Okay, so that's for the point number. Okay, so next the third point, which is my last point, because the fourth and the fifth will explain by Ainnur. Okay, so for the third point is a slow progress and poor performance. Okay, as we know, real estate industry they also provide with flexible working hours, especially in estate agency firm, which this profession may you work in individual tasks such as for listing, to approach seller, to approach buyer, and also to distribute flyer, and also to post something on social media platform. Okay, sometimes this task must need to do and to be done individual, and sometimes this might be done by group, right, with team members. Okay, so it's important to them to have a good discipline, manners and etiquette in order to have this good momentum. So Bovia must create tools that can encourage the estate agency profession to be more progressive. Okay, so the solution that can be implemented to overcome this issue is by create a system and logbook to ensure real estate negotiator or estate agent and do their notes about their working time and progress every day. By doing this, company firm can know their staff activities and give warning or to take any action towards the lazy staff. Okay, so in order to maintain your operation and performance, I think this implementation can be implemented at an organization which is especially for estate agency firm which have flexible working hours. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.
So I'll continue presenting point number 4 and number 5. So for point number 4, the issue is bad service and attitude. So what we can do? We can make a workshop seminar, which is the workshop and seminar is under supervision board of valuer and estate agent Bovia. Then property manager or building executive who has been detected and known to have problems with attitude and behaviors at their workplace site or site area, in order to give motivation, consultant and improvement, they are essential to join. Other than that, any firm who receive complaints regarding their staff also have registered and send them to this seminar, so that this can be solved, the issue can be solved by using these seminars as a solution. For point number 5, the solution that can be implemented to overcome this issue is by empowering Act 242 to take serious action against any person who tried to give a bad reputation about another agency or firm. The action that will be taken is by inflicting punishment on individuals, which is a person who slandering or deny grades, is by charging them a minimum fine starting at 5,000 to a maximum fine 30,000, depending on the impact that has been done by the preparatory. So from this assignment, we can conclude that there are many ways to become a registered valuers, property managers, and also estate agent by possess a bachelor degree in estate management that been recognized by the board. Also, in this assignment, we also carry out the code of conduct and ethics to the valuers, estate agents, and property managers industry as according to the Act 242. Why? Code of conducts and ethics are really important to any agency, to any organization, so that they can give the best service. Also, Bovia will take some disciplinary action regarding unethical issue in real estate. So that's that from us. Thank you.